Hi, my name's Jeremy. This is my wife Amanda, and we're just going to tell you a little bit about how Genesis Pure has impacted us over the last 6 weeks or so. Really, for the last 5 years, I've been dealing with some very, very serious health issues. Been told I was going to die multiple times by doctors. I've been dealing with different blood diseases, specifically chronic pancreatitis, leading to, I was actually told I would get pancreatic cancer before I turned 30. And so led us to do some big decision surgeries. One was a Whipple procedure, which I just didn't recover well from, didn't do what it was really supposed to do in terms of taking away my pain with chronic pancreatitis. Multiple occasions where I really didn't know if I was going to make it or not. And then, after the surgery, tried getting a job about 6 months later, really couldn't work. Just was in too much pain all the time, constantly going to the doctor. I mean, I would be out of the hospital maybe a month, and then I'd wind up being back in for 2 to 4 weeks every single time. They'd have to transfer me to specialists. Then I'd always go home with really no progress, none. I mean, the doctors wouldn't know what was wrong with me, or they'd take a guess at what was wrong with me, and it wound up being different the next time I went in. So just a whirlwind of not getting better, to where really 6 weeks ago, it was to the point where I was going to quit my job, and I really had nothing to look forward to. Doctor had told me that I would at least look forward to just having chronic pain for the rest of my life. Really just probably wouldn't ever go away. If that was even what was wrong with me, he said I might still just have pancreatitis. They just didn't know. I was on about 20 to 25 different medications, and I kind of had heard about Genesis Pure before. About 2 years ago, a couple had come up to me, offered it to me, and I really didn't want to try it. There was a lot of other things that I was offered to try. I didn't think it would work, was kind of skeptical. And so this time my wife really took the initiative in terms of trying to get me to try it, and she can tell you a little bit about that.
Yeah. It's extremely difficult to watch somebody that you love suffer so much and so often. Really, our whole marriage, he's been like that. I had just came to a point one morning where I was just broken and knew that we had to try something different. I had hit rock bottom. I think he had, and that's the point where I was just praying on what to do next. And I had remembered our friends Ben and Charity told us about Genesis Pure again, and so I called her and said that I was willing to try pretty much anything and everything. And what was it that we could get him on? It offered hope to us, and it definitely fulfilled. Like, I can't even believe I'm saying that, but it's truly changed our life. I'll let him finish the good part.
Yeah, well, they brought over some products, and I just started trying it because it was free, and I said, well, if it's free, I might as well try some. I was very consistent and with it. After about a week, I was able to sleep through the night for the first time, and that was a huge deal for us because I really hadn't had a full night's sleep in probably at least 3 to 4 months. I literally hadn't slept through the night at all. Was up probably 4 or 5 days straight, and then I'd sleep for 4 or 5 hours. So just having a good night's sleep was huge. And then after about 2 weeks on the products, and I was doing the cleanse, balance, build, mangosteen, and fusion all together every day, twice a day, or 3 times a day sometimes too. But after 2 weeks, I started being able to come off some of my medications, and after about 4 weeks, I was off all of them except for one, and that's about 20 different medicines. My doctor doesn't even really know what it is that's helping me. So it's just been absolutely huge. I really didn't have anything to look forward to. I was able to go back to work almost really immediately. Have worked full time. We went ahead and decided to jump into Genesis Pure for a business standpoint as well. We went ahead and bought in at a 1,500 point order because I just wanted to take as much of it as possible, as fast as possible. And we've almost run out already of all the stuff that I ordered, and I'm just getting better every day. It's been great. I don't know where you're at right now, but I would really encourage you to at least give it a try. I deeply regret turning it down 2 years ago, and I would hope that you wouldn't make that decision like I did. I could have probably avoided some surgeries, we have a kid on the way. I've got a son coming, and it was huge for me because I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to teach him anything. I didn't even know if I'd be able to hold him. I was in so much pain all the time. So just that I was able to, put his crib together and I'm going to be able to play soccer with him, it's huge. And financially, this is really blessing us. So really encourage you to look into it. Thanks so much for giving us the time. Goodbye. I don't know how to end that.